Alright, everyone, remember when all those jail calls involving Young Thug were exposed a couple weeks ago? Mariah the scientist had been the victim of this man's infidelity. While confined, he conversed with other women. He was now expressing his love for them and his desire for them to become parents to his child.
But, like, it still happens. Like, what? For like 2 years.
Yeah, it's definitely been 2 years.
Crazy.
Yes. When you plan on having kids? Like, what age?
Can you get out?
Tell you. But
When you come home, I have kids.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Monday. Maybe more.
And additionally, he allegedly acknowledged sharing a bed with a correctional officer.
Wow, I'm so peeved. Mariah don't even know. I'm in it bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO good about quicker than the FedEx work.
Additionally, before he was even imprisoned, he acknowledged cheating on Mariah.
One of the little girls, she posted stuff on the internet at my condo from a long time ago. Mariah, I called Mariah this morning. She like, man, girls posting in your condo. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go on her. I'm gonna dump on you. Cause I'm in jail, baby. I'm got a girl in the condo a minute ago. Like, cut it out. It was a minute ago though. It was days before I got locked up, man.
Eventually left him after all of this was revealed, and with good reason. People believed that his relationship with Mariah was finished when he posted a chapter ending on Twitter. And they assumed that she had finally realized her mistake and permanently parted ways with him. Guess what? Though they are indeed back together. In an interview, Young Thug essentially affirmed that he and Mariah are back together. It would seem like Mariah was aware of all the infidelity before it was made public. While he was incarcerated, she had been receiving the tapes. While he was still in prison, they quarreled over it, split up, and then reconciled. And they split up once more after the calls were posted publicly. However, they later reconciled.
In your relationship over some of the things that could have in a situation where she is showing the ultimate support, you guys have the ultimate love, it could have pulled you guys apart.
Like, damn, bro, you already cried about this shit. You already done goddamn cussed me out, chewed me out about this. Like, you already done did. We already done went through this whole motion. Like, I'm not trying to relive this shit because the internet is hearing it. Like, we already know about it. We've been knew about it. You chose to stay with me, so it's just like, we rocking. You know what I'm saying? But I had to just sit down and listen to her point of view, and she just was like, it's a different when me and you know, and we moving. Like, nigga, I'm a motherfucking phenomenon too. Like, you gotta understand, I knew about it, but like, nigga, it's a different type of embarrassment to see like a nigga that you riding with, or you just holding down through this dark ass moment, just be on the phone with another bitch, no matter what it's about. Like, I just had to sit like,
Right now, I won't tell lies. This is disappointing. Following everything that was revealed in those, many people were hoping Mariah would avoid him. Phone calls, while she was holding him down, he was lying to her face, chatting to other women, and disrespecting their relationship. It was widely believed that she was permanently done with him. People are obviously offended by her taking him back after everything that has happened. People will think she's letting him get away with too much and isn't advocating for herself. Let's face it, this individual was still unable to maintain loyalty when incarcerated. So, it's sort of like, what do you think will happen if he's out of prison? However, I will admit that I feel a certain amount of sympathy for Mariah. She's a people pleaser and a little naive, but you could tell she's a real person. She seems to be leaving, to be forced to learn. As we all were. We've all had a buddy who refused to leave a man despite repeated reminders to do so. A few of you have even been that friend. But you know what? No one departed until they were prepared to do so after witnessing it for themselves. With Mariah, it is the case. However, I would like to know your thoughts on this partnership. Do you find Mariah's reconciliation with Young Thug surprising? Since Mariah has made significant investments and is completely enamored of Young Thug, I can't honestly say that I'm all that shocked by it. She attended all of his court appearances and kept him in check for 2 years while he was incarcerated. She had a strong devotion to him. Still, she remains devoted to him. She has made a large investment. However, please share your thoughts with me regarding Mariah's reconciliation with Young Thug. Are you taken aback? Please share your thoughts with me in the remarks. I only have that for you. And later, I will speak with you.
Yeah, I just looked on YouTube and I guess Young Thug, he got a new song that came out. Look, Mariah the scientist was on the song. Like, she just don't fucking get it. Like, you gonna let this man just drag you down with him? Like, I knew that they was gonna be together because you're not just gonna leave your man, like, whatever. But you making songs with him, like, you really making songs with this man. Like, you should not be associating yourself with him at all. Like, is she getting forced to do this? Because nobody's asking for this. Like, I'm starting to think that Young Thug is forcing her. I'm so lost.
Y'all are annoying. Why I just see a video of this girl talking about something? I just listened to Young Thug album and Mariah the Scientist was on there. Why are you on the song? Is he forcing you to do this? Are you being forced? Or maybe she just wants to. Like, are y'all forgetting that's her life? Talk about some, you shouldn't even be around this man. Do y'all tell y'all stuff that when y'all be them trifling ass niggas y'all be weak? Y'all need to, I swear, the internet is annoying. Y'all are annoying. Why do y'all think y'all could tell these people what to do in their life? Let alone be an album where money come in. What do y'all be talking about? Mariah the Scientist is a grown ass 27, 28-year-old woman. She don't need nobody telling her what the fuck to do. In the same way y'all be doing Young Miami, them people is grown as fuck. Y'all can't tell people what to do. We all gonna get that through y'all head.
We're doing a little bit too much talking to/about Mariah the Scientist and not enough about Young Thug. Because what's interesting to me is that when we are looking at this Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug relationship situation, the overwhelming response, and I'm going to say from women specifically because there are no men on my For You page. You know what I mean? Why would a man be there? Is like, all right, Mariah, it's time to leave. And it's supportive, right? We're not putting Mariah down, but girls are like, Mariah, you need to leave him. It's time to leave him. It's time to leave him. That's the repeated sentiment. Nobody, and a lot of people are leading with sympathy as well, but nobody's like, oh, Young Thug is awful. And it's really because it's inherent, right? We know that already. We don't want to state the obvious. However, we're talking, and as a society we do this, we're talking a little bit too much to the woman and not enough to the man. Instead of like shaming Young Thug for all that he's doing, we're turning to Mariah and being like, all right, girl, it's time to leave. And I think both need to happen. I'm not saying we don't need to tell Mariah it's time to leave, but like, it's just interesting to me that anytime there's a public strife in a relationship and like the man is cheating, we talk so little about the man cheating. It's like we just expect it. And we talk so much about like to the woman, like, all right, girl, it's time for you to leave. Same thing happened with like Cardi B and Offset. Instead of talking about how trash and dog-like Offset is, it was all like, Cardi, you need to leave. Cardi, you need to leave. Cardi, you need to leave.
Listening to Young Thug talk about how he feels about Mariah the Scientist having a therapist just emphasizes my already stated point that some of you niggas can't even identify your own gender identity, let alone your sexuality, without another person present. Because what does he mean he doesn't feel like a man because she's going to therapy? Nigga, get some help. Are you okay? Have you ever heard of mental health and how you need a professional to help you make sure you're maintaining your mental health properly? Literally, right? Black men and accountability, just like it's like a 4v1 right now, right? But what you're doing is that the other people are made up because you're not in fucking therapy.